Hello everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, let's get into the tracking station because we have a new moon around Kerbin, right here. This guy is going to be, I think, the basis for our orbital refueling station. I can also attach a research station to it. So basically this will serve as the foundation for our ISS basically. I think we are going to need to start with mining first. So before I bring up anything else, we need to establish a mining operation on it. But before I do that, I think we should be able to transmit some science from around the first moon base. So let me take care of that real quick. Here we are. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so I need to fast forward a little bit. So we have some power. And there we go. So, we have full science, so we need to transmit that one. Real quick, 40, 60, 80, and done. Now we still have over half of the data capacity, so we are not in a hurry to replenish it. Can I level up anyone? No, nobody. That's fine. This is still a real useful little base for us. Anyways, now we have extra science. Let's get back to the KSC. Because I would like to unlock some science if I can. So, science department. Can I unlock this one especially? Yes, I can. Perfect. We are going to need this one because this will allow us to attach, space station parts basically in a six-sided fashion, which is going to be very useful. Also, this will give us the biggest fairing. Very good. The big docking port. Perfect. So let's unlock this one. And let's see what kind of station we can build. As I said, the first thing we are going to build is going to be a mining operation. And for that, I think I will go with unmanned for now. Let's see, this one was very useful in the last mission. Let's see, this one, just stability assist, only radial and normal stability. Yes, I think I will go with this guy again. What about this one? Yeah, this is going to be basically the automated brain of the space station. In case we don't have any Kerbals up there, this will control everything. Next up, we are going to need. I think I will actually not bring up any fuel for the main stage. You just need to make sure that we can dock it with the asteroid, and then we are going to use the ores on the asteroid itself to replenish the fuel. So, let's see. I think I will use structural parts for now. Like this. You know what? I don't think I will commentate everything on this part. Yeah, I think I will do a fast forwarding, a time lapse basically, and I will be right back with you in a little bit. Okay, so this is... I don't know. This is the weirdest rocket I ever built. I have no idea if this will work. Basically looks like a big... I don't know. Just... I don't know if it's going to work. Anyways, we needed these side boosters for the thrust to weight ratio. As for delta V, technically we have enough delta V to get into orbit, but with these wings, I don't know. I think I will lower the amount of these engines maybe to 6. And use 6 winglets. You know what? Just in case, I will include a little bit of help. Let's see. Instead of 6 winglets, I will just include 4 of them. Let's see. Ah, come on. I rotated it so much that I lost control of it. So, as I said, I will only include 4 winglets in this configuration. And we are going to have a couple solid rocket boosters on the side, I think. So let's see, we are going to need coupling. Let's go with the TT70. This should give us enough clearance on the side. Yeah. And we don't really need too much extra delta V. Let's just go with the thumper maybe. So let's see, double. We are going to engage all the engines at the same time. We are still only about 3500 delta V. Instead of thumper, I think I will go with the kickback maybe. I would like to have some margin of error on this, if I can. 3700 delta V looks a bit better. I will go with this one, I think. As for the thrust to weight ratio, we have 1.37, so it is above 1. That is good enough for me. Let's make sure we are not completely going against the wind. Yeah, this... You know what now? I will make this one a proper nose cone. Wait, this one has variants? Okay. I did not know this one has this ESA skin. It's kind of neat. But this is Kerbal, so this is not Earth, so we are not going to use that skin. Now I just need to make sure that things are bolted down. So with the strut connector, strut it on the top and one more time at the bottom. Good enough. Also, maybe I should strut the main payload down from maybe here, so that one won't wobble, because we are using this docking clamp as the main connection point, and that one is notoriously wobbly. Anything else? Anyways, basically we have the small grabbing arm, we have the small mining drill, we have technically maybe we should go with the small processing, but it's going to be okay. We have quite a few big solar panels, the big radiator, some ore storage, some monopropellant, so we can actually dock with stuff, and of course the, what's it called, this 6-side connector thing, so we can attach other things to the station. I think we are basically ready to go. Sure, this is going to be a KSS1. Let's save, and oh yeah, we are going to need at least a little bit of port before we launch. The structural, yes, stability enhancer. Yeah, I think I will place it on the bottom. Just like this. This should be okay. Okay. Everyone, wish me luck. Okay, we are in orbit, and hopefully we have enough fuel for the rendezvous. Let's see, let's set it up first. We are currently on this orbit, and our target is all the way up here at, let's see, 200 kilometers. Okay, so first things first, we are going to need to raise our orbit. The relative inclination is relatively okay, I think. The difference is 0.64 degrees. Yeah, I think we need to fix that. So, maneuver node here. This is the descending node, so we need to increase it, I think. No? There we go. As soon as the green nodes flip, that signifies that we have the correct position. Almost. And I will call that a success. 0 degrees, that is exactly what we are looking for. So let's turn towards the maneuver. I also enabled RCS because since we have it, might as well make use of it. There we go. We have sunrise, so we have some power. Anyways, we have the burn in little over 1 minute. Let me fast forward just a bit. It's going to be a very short burn. Maybe I should just use the monopropellant for this. Let's see, H, right? Yes, H is the... that's too weak. Okay. I will make sure that we are only using a little bit of thrust, so we will not overshoot the target. Only 24 meters per second. fast forward just a little bit. Okay, I will just burn now. And I will call that done. Let's see, 0.01, yeah. Maybe just a little bit more. No, 0.02, I will call that it. So, next up we need to raise our apoapsis up to 200 kilometers. So let's physics warp until we reach the prograde vector. Okay, so let's raise the apoapsis up to 200 kilometers. Almost there. And that's it. Now we just need to find, you know what, I will just go around a couple of orbits and wait until we have a proper rendezvous. It seems the orbits are in resonance. Is it actually? No, we are actually changing it. So we are catching up to the asteroid. Maybe in the next orbit we can actually catch it. Almost. So maybe in the next orbit. Let's see. Yeah, it's basically 100 kilometers. I will call that a partial success. So, target retrograde. We are slightly ahead of the target. Need to raise the periapsis just a little bit over 200 kilometers, so it will slow us down and maybe it will catch up to us. So once we reach this point, I will raise the periapsis over 200. Yeah, or you know what? No, let's turn orbit prograde. There we go. So, orbit prograde. Let's bring it up a little bit over 2 kilometers. Ah, that's good enough. Oh yeah, more than good enough. Let's see, it will... Yeah, it is catching up to us. And I think it will actually, yeah, it's already way ahead of us. That's fine. We still have a bit of fuel. You know what? Let's just go a couple orbits and let's... We are in a robotic probe anyway, so it's fine. Let's just make it catch up to us again. And let's see how we can manage the rendezvous then. Okay, halfway there. Okay, it's catching up to us now. We are basically on a higher orbit, so we are slightly bit slower than the asteroid. Okay, now we need to keep an eye on these rendezvous nodes. One more orbit. Okay. Don't overdo it now. Okay. I will burn right here. Slightly retrograde. And hopefully we can bring these two together a little bit. So, first things first, let's turn towards retrograde. Yes. And then let's fast forward until the closest approach we have right now, which is now. And let's burn retrograde a little bit. Yes, it's coming together. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. And 2.8 kilometers. That is perfectly okay. So once we reach this point, I am going to burn target retrograde. So, you know what, let's fast forward until this point. The difference is so small at this point that it is catching up to us. Okay, now it's slightly ahead. Now we are dipping below its orbit. And we are catching up to it. There we go. Okay. So, we are currently... how far is it? It should be out there somewhere. You know what, let's just use the map. That's fine. So, the closest is going to be 2.8 kilometers. We are in target retrograde vector. Let's fast forward until the closest encounter. There we go. And I will kill the relative speed. Just like this. Done. At this point we can turn towards the target and get closer a little bit. So, there we go. In fact, we can at this point just use the RCS thrusters. Let's see, docking mode, linear. No, we need to burn down. We are ever so slightly bringing the prograde vector towards the target, but we are using the small RCS thruster, so it's very slow. Once we drop this stage, we should be okay. You know what, it's fine. So, let's burn towards the target. Let's get out of docking mode. 10 meters per second is okay. Then I will turn retrograde. And when we are close enough, I will stop the relative velocity. I forgot to add a probe core on this stage. So when we bring up something, I will need to make sure that we will actually have some way to deorbit this stage. I don't want to have it anywhere close to the station. So, let's see. We are getting close. Almost 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers right now. Can I see it now? Yes, it's right here. You can see the shadow. Okay. I think I will stop the relative velocity now. And that's it. Let's turn exactly head on towards the target. We are 700 meters away. Let me arm the grabber. Arm. And at this point I will use the RCS thrusters. We are moving away slightly. Yeah, we have enough thrust to change the relative velocity, but it's very slow. I am actually bringing up the velocity vectors. Okay, so it's exactly head on, which means when we are actually starting moving towards the target, it should be getting here any second now. The prograde vector, I mean. You know what? No, I just use the main engine for a slight second, that's it. 4 meters per second is, no, 0.4 meters per second is okay. And now I am just going to adjust everything with the RCS thrusters. There we go. We are in shadow. That's unfortunate right now. Let me fast forward a little bit. We have some ambient lighting enabled, so it's going to be okay. I think we are moving away. Yeah, we need more speed to burn towards the target. So get out of docking mode. No, target. Face towards the target, not towards the prograde. There we go. So, burn a little bit. 10 meters per second should be okay. We still have plenty of fuel, so it's not a problem. Let me turn retrograde. Okay, we are getting closer. Good. Oh, where is it? I lost sight. Oh, there it is. This is a tricky rendezvous because we don't have... I didn't put a strong enough RCS on this thing. Okay, so I killed the relative velocity. Let's turn towards it again. Okay, and let's burn again. Let's go for 5 meters per second. How far is it actually? It is now 1 kilometer away. But it is getting closer. Hopefully we can get a capture at this on this orbit. Okay, once again, let's kill the relative velocity. Okay, the physics warp is doing some real weird stuff. Okay, so 5 meters per second, let's kill the velocity. Maybe I should do some limiters on this engine. Go for 10%. Okay. Once again, turn towards the target. Almost, and that's it. Let's burn. Okay, can I use the RCS to adjust the prograde vector? Not really. That's fine. How far is it? 200 meters. And we still have quite a bit of fuel for this maneuver. Maybe I will disable these engines. Yeah, they are still going at full power. And they really shouldn't. Shut down. Okay, so all of them are shut down, right? Done. Okay, so now we only have the main engine at 10% effect, what is it called? Limiter. So once again, let's kill the relative speed. It's only 1.7 meters per second. Maybe I should let this one drift away and just use the RCS at this point. You know what, I will quick save. I will decouple this stage. Let's see, you can go away. So, undock. And now we are at the mercy of the RCS. Target is still the asteroid, so we need to burn forwards. And because of the smaller mass, we are more efficient. This one is going to be much more easy. And we are about to reach 0. And that's it. Okay, now we can turn towards the target again. Oh yeah. Without that big first stage, this is so much more efficient. So, we can burn towards the target again. Let's go for 0.5 meter per second. We have this one armed already. You know what, no, let's just go for 1 meters per second. There we go, 1 meter per second. Also, I didn't say, I think, I did not include any fuel in this tank. We are going to use this exclusively for filling this thing up. And this is going to be the main refueling tank for the future. Okay, we are getting close. Let's hope with this one will work. Let me adjust the prograde vector. No, there we go. Point it exactly towards the purple, the center of the purple marker. And we have capture. Perfect. So let's see if it works. So I included these radiators so we are not going to overheat, hopefully. Let's deploy the drill. And let's start harvesting the asteroid. Yeah, I think the core temperature doesn't increase, so the radiators are working. Are we filling these up? No. What about? No, we are not processing anything yet. Let's give it a bit of time. What about now? Still nothing. This one is actually working, right? Right. Also, first milestone. Let's see. Yeah, first station around Kerbin. Thank you. Start asteroid harvester. What's the problem? Operational. Connected. Maybe it's too close. Operational, is that what we need? Maybe it's too close, I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, we have a bit of ore in the tank. Let's start processing into liquid fuel and oxidizer. Now this one is a bit more heat extensive, but we did make a little bit of fuel. Now we just need to sort this one out. I think I will, let's see, 3 pivot maybe? Let me adjust the station's orientation. If I burn this way, no. We need to burn down. Yes, and lock. Okay. Disable SAS. How do you like this now? Still not going to work, I think. Okay, let's burn this way a little bit. Okay, lock pivot. And let's kill the rotation now. How do you like it now? There we go, that's what I would need. Finally. So, this will, yeah, it is filling up the ore tank. Okay, I will disable SAS now. In fact, I will disable RCS and let's get rid of this wobble. So we are extracting the ore and that we are going to make into liquid fuel and oxidizer. Well, first let's fill up the tank and then I will, because I think, let's see, if I stop this one now, let's cool things down a little bit. And if I process now, yeah, it's processing just fine. Okay, so we can leave this one alone. Let's just start extract everything we can. Does it say how much we have left? Not really. Oh yeah, there we go, resources. We have 17 tons. Yeah, I think this will last us quite a bit. So, let's see, this container can hold 300. It doesn't say in tonnage how much is it. That's fine. Anyways, if this asteroid runs out, we have plenty more out there, so we can just bring in another one and it's going to be fine. Anyways, I think this one is actually a success. We can start attaching other stuff into to this station. I think I will leave this and this free. We can have the science module on here, maybe a crew capsule on this way, some storage modules this way. Yeah, this is the beginning of a little station for our Kerbals. Maybe before I go, let's stop processing this one into liquid fuel and oxidizer and instead refill the monopropellant. So let's see. Yeah, we are filling the ore tank faster than we are processing. Let's refill the monopropellant first and then I will call it an episode. There we go, it is done. So, also this is bothering me a little bit. You know what? Before we go, again, this one is locked, right? Lock pivot, now it's locked, I think. Let's see. let's turn towards orbital retrograde. Yes, I think it's locked. So wait, instead of retrograde, we need to turn... When we are near the equator, I would like to bring and swing the whole orbit this way. Because right now we are going in this direction, and if I make it into this anti-clockwise orbit, we can actually... that would take a lot of monopropellant, so I think I will wait for a proper engine before I do that. Let's just turn this off. It's fine. So anyways, we have no monopropellant done. Let's start processing into fuel and oxidizer. Yeah, thermal efficiency 100%, perfect. So, I think we are ready to call this an episode. All that's left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye.